Welcome back. It's Rosa Hart, and I have to turn the page of my question book.
I'm trying.
Well, trying sure isn't getting you anywhere. I thought Hawaii was all about relaxing.
That's the word I was looking for. Hawaii.
And I thought being in the big city was all pollution and car accidents.
Ouch.
Now that's just a lie. Although we do like to go out and mug each other just for fun.
Okay.
Too bad. We don't invite muggers to all the volcano luau's we have every day.
Okay. As Adam and the person snap at each other with mock interest, Adam poses relaxed and he soon gets back to his cheerful self. John chuckles.
Dale knows how to get a good shot in, photography-wise and other.
Dan snaps one of the shots after another and times clicks them with Adam's movements. Orange he asks for a specific pose, but most of the time he's simple aims Adam in like barriers.
Alright, take a break, get a drink, or do some stretches, or something.
Sure thing. Be back in a few.
As Adam scrolls off, Dan lets out a long and mouthly sigh.
Poor kid. This industry's going to eat him alive.
He'll learn. We all started out like that.
He's got a stubborn streak, John. He'd rather fight back than play the game.
Game? Dan and John turned to me, surprised. I think they forgot I was here. Dan smiled apologetically.
Being in the entertainment industry is cutthroat. Your brother's a little too laid back to keep up an ongoing career.
Thanks. Oh, we're not related. I'm his makeup artist.
Really?
Dan turns his camera and refuses the phones and he just took. Finally, he lets out a long whistle.
You're good. Where'd you study?
Nowhere. My mom is a professional makeup artist and she trained me from childhood.
Well, you've got the hand of a seasoned pro. I'm impressed.
Thanks. Thank you. I'm very kind of you to say that.
Hey, are you free next Tuesday? I've got a shoot in the morning that needs an artist.
Fine. Oh, I guess I could make it, but surely you can hire someone else.
Sean, it's not good form to suggest someone else for a job you can do.
But why me?
I like your work, and you're not a terrible person.
He rolls his eyes.
And considering the job, I'll need someone I don't hate.
That's not a very end thing to hear.
It's only half a joke. I'd love to have you on board. I think your style is just what I need for next week's shoot.
God, I'll be doing so much. Alright, fine. Well, if you really like me to work, I'll come next week. What's up with me getting all these works to do?
That's great. I'll send you the details later.
And
Alright, Palm Tree, break's over.
Adam jogs back to the phone and looks like a lot less uptight than he did earlier. Denman refuses his staff spare with takes photos at unknown in the direction. The second half of season passed even more smoothly than the first. Dan already built up a good rap with Adam in such a small amount of time. It seems the photo at the work before, but no one's fast moves are easy to get with as down. It makes me a little nervous about the next job next Wednesday. If there's someone out there who can't get along with Dan, I'm a little precious. It's too late to turn back now. I hope things work out. Intelligence. I feel terrible. I need to take a quick break. I bus stopped at the show slowly to a stop. I bring wonderful if I'm in the wrong place. Is this really the hotel Bren was talking about? It's a lot fancier than I expected. Bright lights shine from tall glass windows, light windows, dark city shines. I step off the bus heavily, walking up to the pushed red carpet in front of me. The door. The thick carpet stained under my feet. The door raises an eyebrow with a hint of froze as I approach, but he quickly mods his and opens his door for me without a fluster. Wow. The end of the hotel is even more luxury than the outside. The floor had been polished so perfectly that I could see clearly my reflection from crystals, then head overboard. Wow. Up ahead is an open dining room area filled with luxury tables.
Sean, over here.
Come in. Bingo jogs over to me from the dining hall. His bangs green highlights stand out against his reddish eyes from the room behind me. Hurry up from him and I hard ignore the stance I'm getting. I don't quite imagine the hotel looking like this.
It's more luxurious than I had previously thought, but that might be a good thing. I hope they serve a lot of alcohol here. If we're fortunate, we'll get some handsome tips tonight.
Tips? I wasn't supposed to tip the doorman, was I? And laughed sci-fi.
Only if you ask him to carry that massive makeup case you got there.
No, not really.
Then you're fine. I can show you the side entrance after the show. Might save you a little bit of trouble next time.
He tilts his head of the side through.
If there is a next time. Man, I hope there's a next time. These trial runs are a killer on the nerves.
He takes a deep breath and exhales slowly.
Well, it's no use stalling. Let's get going.
Alright, he leads me through the dining hall. I see the stage fair and in the room, thick carpet pool. Oh my god, this is beautiful. He's not going to perform there, is he? As we near the end stage, he takes a sharp turn and leads me behind me, a small curtain next to the stage. The area behind the curtain is a slide decorating. Ren reads my thoughts immediately.
Yeah, not so impressive back here, huh?
It's a world better than some I've done. One of Adam's first shot was in a bar with so many cigarette smoke I could barely see him. I placed the makeup kit on the chair and opened it. The box flows open, red lines necessary inside. Each shelf reveals another kind of makeup and a huge rack of hots.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Of course it is. Makeup isn't one size fit you all, you know.
Well, I understood it intuitively, but actual experience is a different matter.
Ren sits down himself on a near chair.
You're the master here. I'm counting on you.
Alright. Sure, no pressure or anything. I sigh and begin rummaging through my foundations, looking for a shade that matches his skin.
Not too much. I'm trying to play up the innocent youth angle here.
You innocent? Who would believe that? Ren stares at me down from his shining eyes. His lips part slightly and he speaks with a glaring whimper.
You think I'm a monster?
His voice wavers as he tried to hold back tears. Is he joking with me? Play along. Ah, poor baby, of course you're not a monster. I approached him with a sweet tone. I hold up a bottle of foundation. Now, if you could be a good Amsden, we'll give you a piece of candy. And claps his hands cheerfully.
Yay, candy!
Okay, that's a little too weird. His oh, another child, huh?
Yeah, I guess I'm past that shtick.
You're never too old for candy.
Although, I am definitely not past liking candy.
I'm used to it, but it becomes a little too sweet for me these days. Dark chocolate is more my speed. No thanks! I disagree, Sean.
Makes sense. Humans are born preferring sweet things, but taste leans toward the bitter as they age.
Not for me.
I'm sure I'll grow past liking candy soon enough.
Don't.
Right, ready to go then?
Yes. My work here is
You're
done.
free to go.
Sure thing. Break a leg. Don't literally break a leg. Thanks for helping me tonight. I'm by the coffee shop on Wednesday for your payment. Alright. Oh. Alright, what should I do on my Saturday? I remember Logan saying something about a great food restaurant downtown. It would be nice if I could find it. Oh, it smells good here. I hope the food is good as it smells.
John!
Hello. As Zen bursts out of red hair, bounces up to me with a big smile. Hello.
Lloyd! Mr. Newton makes me sound like a physics teacher.
Mr. Newton. Hey, I happen to like physics.
Talented and smart. I knew I liked you.
No thanks, you're too old for me. He motions for me to sit down at the corner booth. Actually, I don't know how old are you. How old are you?
Join us.
No. Us? I look at Lloyd's table and see John staring back at me, assume look in his face. Oh, maybe I should leave you two alone.
Nonsense. No one should have to eat alone.
Lloyd waved down a passive server.
Number 5 special large?
Small. I burst out before I realized what I'd done. A slow smile spread across Lloyd's face.
So you'll be joining us then.
He sat down himself at the table and slides over to the makeup room for me. Ah, drats. I hesitate to sit down. John nods quickly, acknowledging, but he doesn't say anything. The server returns with a hot bowl of... Oh, it smells great, but strong, simple. It's not a small. It's been a while since I last ate. I did again.
We were just talking business. Maybe having a young mind will help.
I looked up from my noodles. Oh, I get it. I'll get to be a focus group.
A very focused group.
John shrugs.
I suppose another mind couldn't hurt.
Hurt what? Something happen? Lon grows and leans back.
Well, we heard back from the higher-ups. They liked cops and robbers, but they wanted to be different. What exactly do they mean by different? Should we set it on the moon?
You know full well what they want different, mate.
And I'm not changing that. Selena stays.
Then you're at an impasse.
The network doesn't like Selena?
Oh, they like her well enough. They just don't want an action show led by a woman.
Oh.
If we want them to pick it up, we'll have to add a male character to work with her.
But that ruins the entire point.
I got a person in mind. John sighed and rubbed the bridge of his nose slowly.
I know that, and you know that, but the execs don't see that. All they see are formulas.
What sort of formulas? Lloyd waved his hand directly.
They want us to include a major male character to lead with Selena.
I have the perfect person in mind.
But it's likely they'll ask us to set up a romance between the two of them to move the story.
Never mind, you can't have Matthew anymore.
Which is even worse because the sexual tension hook is only good for a couple seasons. Then it kills the story.
The show inevitably spends more time on the relationship than the main story.
I turned back to my soup and allowed myself to think. When you are filming, there was something about a serial she was hunting down.
Yeah, it's the overarching plot. Every episode she gets another clue. It ties the series together.
Would it be possible to make him a bigger character from the start?
How do you mean?
split the time between her plot of you and his. Show what he's up to. Instead of her finding object clue, make it more like a cat show and cat and mouse thing. Focus on their friend from the start. It would give the male lead, but Celine's care would still be way in your plan. Don't just stare at me. I sat down and tried to hide between my bowl of... Oh.
Sean, you're brilliant. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Got it, sir.
It is a rather cunning solution.
I blush and poke at my noodles with the chopsticks. Thank you. Oh, you can use chopsticks? Good job.
Okay, let's rethink this. I wasn't planning on really introducing this guy until the season finale.
Laura and John began teasing off a series of rap 5 ideas.
Killed her family.
But she survived.
And she left him with a scar.
On his face.
When she was still 16.
Which is why she became a cop.
And she's the only known survivor.
He disappeared for a while.
But just resurfaced for reasons unknown.
And he wants revenge.
But so does she.
She publicly stated she was coming for him.
Online.
And he responded.
With flowers.
She burned them.
They talk online all the time.
You're going to play him.
What?
He looked proud of
You're
himself.
going to play him.
I told you I'm trying to take a break from acting for a spell.
John!
That would sound like a 10-year-old begging for ice cream.
It has to be you.
I have another idea.
Has to be?
Well, yeah.
One pokes the table definitely. I have an idea.
We made a promise.
Here it comes.
Besides, you said you didn't want to be associated with the knight anymore. Be a villain, and it'll break the hero stereotype.
It would. He has a point, but I have a better idea.
Whether you want to admit it or not, acting is your heart. You miss it.
John
I'm
growled.
not going to stop until I say yes, I am.
Oh, you know me so well.
Fine, I'll do it, but only because it's you.
Len beams proudly.
This is going to be amazing.
I glanced down at my phone. It's getting late. I need to still finish my homework.
Oh, of course.
I pull out my wallet, but Len places his hand over mine.
No. I've got this one.
Are you sure? Len throws a arm around my shoulder and leans in confidently.
Sean, let me teach you one of the great secrets of life.
What?
College students should never turn down free food.
Good point.
Words to live by.
Well, thank you.
And thank you.
Len waved goodbye.
See you on set.
See ya. I mean, you gave them a brilliant idea. Technically, we gave them a better thing for free food. It's a weekend. Stats. Ooh, John went up. I don't have very many fashion or popularity. Call from... Oh, check mail first. Mark as red. Alright. Alright, that's... Inventory. Use, and use. Alright. I can't work, apparently. So... I guess I'll call a friend. Well, let's call Bento. Nothing much. I'm just wondering if you want to hang out today.
I'm pretty busy. Unless it's about work.
No, just social. Maybe some other time. Oh, well, it was worth a shot. Alright, you're busy. John.
Hello?
Hi, John. I was wondering if you want to go out somewhere today.
Is this a work outing?
No.
Then I'll have to pass.
Alright. Are you busy? You know who it is. Want to go out?
Shoot, sounds good to me. Where to?
Awesome. Well, we only have one option, so the cafe. I'd like to go to the cafe.
I'll be at your room in a sec.
Alright. Hey, we found something to do. Oh, I like the thing that's 15, 15, 15.
This place is cool. I heard some of the other students talking about it, but I haven't gotten a chance to come here yet. Yo, what you gonna order?
Green tea latte. No thanks, sir. Please change your mind, sweetheart. I don't drink tea. Hot chocolate.
As usual.
Yes, hot chocolate as usual.
Want to split something to eat?
Yes. What should I order? Ooh. Save. Okay, chocolate. Ooh, chocolate. French. Spanish and no. Caramel with white chocolate. Ooh. I want this. Yeah, it looks good.
A scone? Are those any good?
Yes? I've only had one before though, so. And I've only tried it once. I don't know the answer to this question. I like them.
Huh. Well, I'll get one for you, I guess.
Well, did you like it? Okay. Meat bento. Full shop with. Oh, great. Okay. Well, since we are missing the class on bento, so I'm gonna do work. I can't study? Okay, study. I can't study on the first thing. It's weird. Oh, actually, redo. If I can't study tomorrow, I'll get a tutor then. And then photo which we should study for after the photo shoot. And then work and then blog. Yeah. As I exit the school building, I hear a familiar voice.
Hey there, stranger. What brings you to this neck of the woods?
Just coffee. That I don't like either. I could ask you the same thing. Come here often?
More often than I'd like. School's really not my thing.
At least you seem setting a good example. Do it for the kids, children.
Yeah, sure.
Got any plans for afternoon?
No, but John does. I've got singing lessons, speech training, and even dance classes.
So you do have plans. I'm
My
size.
afternoons are swamped. I guess my dreams of a boring college life are over.
But it's all for the good of cause.
Yeah, I didn't sign up to be a dancer.
It's all part of the package, right?
Yeah, I'm just being lazy. Anyway, if I'm ever free, I'll let you know and we can do something cool.
Sounds like a plan. Sorry, my side itched. I make my way to the library. There are not many people here. The teacher approached me.
I don't recognize you. Is this your first time here?
Actually, it is. Yes. I hope it doesn't mess with anything important.
Not at all. You only really need to come if you feel like you're falling behind in your classes. Coming here merely helps you review the material you learned during lecture. We'll also discuss study techniques to help you retain more knowledge and learn more efficiently.
I think I'll do this every
In
Monday.
other words, these sessions will better equip you to learn faster when you attend lecture or do your homework. But they have no direct bearing on your knowledge or your grades.
Got it.
By the way, my name's Alvin, and I'll be running all the tutoring sessions this year.
Can I
If you have
date
any questions,
you?
just raise your hand and I'll get to you as soon as possible.
I know the answer is no, but I want to date you. You're cute. Thanks. Slip his time between the students pretty evenly, and by the time the hours are done, I feel more comfortable about my studies. Good morning. I did greeked out cheerfully as I entered the studio.
Oh, for now.
Dan's freshes looks mixed and dead and annoyed. What's wrong? He forced a laugh and shakes his head.
Everything. Now, put on a good smile.
The door of studio opens as revealed a woman with a stern look. His glasses move quickly and pressure across the studio. She stressed everything. Things appear to be silent until she lays eyes on me.
Dale, who is this?
Madeline, this is Sean Gooden. She'll be the makeup artist for today.
Man stares across the room with quiet, pretty steps. Her toes tap against the floor in perfect time before beats. It seems like she's sidewalk catwalk more than once. There's no doubt she has Breck as a model.
How old are you? Where did you train? What are your credits?
I am 18. I'm trained under my mom.
Dale,
Dan turns his face but responds in a confident voice.
Her work speaks for itself.
I don't want some child who learned how to put on makeup from her mommy. This isn't prom night.
Ouch. I step toward man and look her in the eye. I also worked as assistant makeup artist for Adam Wood movie along with sequel Forbidden Island. And our eyes approach.
2 films?
And I recently worked on the plan for I'm saying one, the Melon Fresh turned sweet.
That new show they're talking about casting soon? Oh, sweetie, why didn't you say so?
'Cause you interrupt me. Oh.
It's a delight to meet you.
Oh, you didn't like me a second ago. And turns back to the door.
Matthew!
Matthew, don't tell me. Oh, Matthew, I'm going to work here forever. I promise.
Yes, Mother.
I don't like your mother, by the way. Mother? I clap my hands over the mouth to keep from screaming. This shy kid is related to this woman? This evil woman? Man waves him over.
This is your new makeup artist, Sean Gooden. She works with Lloyd Newton. Isn't that exciting? Come greet her.
Matthew glances at the floor than me. His steps are perfect, as pen his mother. Hi. I offer him a shake. He takes my hand and lifts it to lips with a gentle bow of a kiss over the back of my head.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Gooden. I look forward to working with you.
You know who I am, and you're doing this for your mother, though. I don't get it. He raises my hand slowly.
All right, now that introductions are out of the way, let's get to work.
Dan turns to Madeline.
Let's look over the plans for today's shoot, shall we? I'm sure Sean can handle her side of the job.
Madeline has been for a breath moment before falling down to the shoot. Is she still unsure about me? I turn to Matthew. This way, I guess.
I'm in your capable hands.
Hi, Matthew. Matthew sits in the makeup stand with a single just mud. He looks at frustrating. I begin my work silently. He sat clearing, falling with each response, turning his head close, his eyes. Everything he's done has cool and polished air to it. Is this really the same guy who tripped all over at the mall the other day? I want the shy Matthew back. That's about it. So, were your
You
girlfriend...
mean Nicole?
Yeah, I was wondering if she was going to come with you or not.
Nicole rarely finds interest in these photo shoots. They're tedious for someone not involved.
Oh, okay. Well, she seems nice.
She can be.
Oh, that's good. Someone please put this cover out of its misery. I scram for another talk, but nothing comes up. Matthew seems to tend to sit calmly while I finish my work. Done. I hold up a small mirror from Matthew and glances briefly.
For your excellent work.
Matthew stands up and slightly returns to the shooting area. I follow, trying hard to not look confused. Matthew is carrying work. After 10 polished seconds, she nods approachfully. Daphne looks very revealed. I got a feeling she had a hard woman to please. Matthew takes his pen in front of the camera and poses practically easily. I'm stabbed a few of Matthew picking a new pose. Unlike Adam, Matthew had no coach from down. Every move he made is eager and comfortable. The folk prone quickly, with a sense of learning efforts. Matthew calls out him, but Matthew cares for the power of himself. In front of the camera, he looks calm and collected. Wow, he really is a professional. Then loads the camera. Matthew nods and leaves the seat. Takes a run to approach me.
I love your work, honey. You're very talented for someone your age.
Thanks. Thanks.
No wonder Lloyd chose you to work on his show. That's very exciting, isn't it?
I detail not to mention that I only work with Len because he was Ben, and if she chose to spend overbriefed, I'll take it. It was...
I heard they don't have a full cast for the show yet. Did Lloyd mention who was handling the casting?
He hasn't said anything about it yet. Ben purred her lips slothfully. Oh, you're thinking the same thing I was, lady. You might be evil and scary and weird, but I have the same thought as you.
Well, next time you see him, you might mention that Matthew is undergoing acting training.
High five, people, lady. High five. Ha, and there's the sales pitch. I shrug. Sure, next time I see him. Or am I ever going to see him again? Matthew's friends around that from Surfer Cat with finish put a mouse and miss.
Oh, you are so sweet.
Matthew returns and then turns attention back to him. Now that she's turned her pose from me, she ignores me for the rest of the photo shoot. Honestly, the lack of attention comes as a relief. The photo shoot draws clears and then and down and inspect the photos together. I return to the makeup station to gather my things and find Matthew there picking up a bit of loose trash and throwing it away. Oh hey, want to help with that? He turns to me and his face lit up red.
No, I can handle this.
Oh, I miss this Matthew. So this is the same guy I met at the mall. He begs Slasher in his vest, buttons and unbuttons it.
You must think I'm a terrible person.
Huh? Cuts his eyes towards the ceiling.
Well, when I'm in work mode, I get really focused, you know?
I do.
Oh, right. Sorry. I didn't do anything offensive, did I?
Weird, yeah, but not really offensive. Although, I don't know why you treated me like a stranger.
Oh, Mom doesn't like it when I meet new people, especially girls. She thinks they'll only try to use me, so I kinda didn't tell her about you.
That's fine, I wouldn't either. She's not to be trusted. Ah, well, I have a guess where his fear of women came from. What about your girlfriend?
Nicole's an exception.
Is she the daughter of a famous director or something?
What? No.
Matthew frowns at the motion before realizing hits.
She wanted you to introduce me to a director, didn't she?
Yeah, I don't know how to break it to you, but Laura's new show hasn't been granted yet. There's a good chance it won't happen.
That's okay. I like modeling, but I've never been that interested in acting.
Aww. I bet you do great, Matthew. But I'll respect your wishes. Oh good, that saved me a guilt trip or two. Matthew laughed.
You felt guilty?
Well, yeah. It's sort of like making a promise knowing I can't keep it. And I wouldn't want to get your hopes up for something I can't deliver.
That's nice of you. You're really nice.
So are you.
Oh, thanks.
I love you, Matthew.
Matthew, we're leaving now.
Oh. Your mother's a pain, though. I briefly look at the panic flash of Matthew's eyes.
I have to go.
It's fine. Yeah, I know. Take care.
You too.
Love you. Dad approached me. I watched Madden leave her son out the door.
Congratulations. You survived.
His mother. It wasn't that bad. He sighed and flashed the camera.
Madeline was a professional model for many years. She insists her children follow that path.
I can see that.
And while I appreciate that she wants them to succeed, her stunning lack of trust in my skills is grating.
I think my con with London matters more than her acting abilities.
Hey, if it gets her to like you, then it gets her to like you. It's not easy to impress Miss Midnight herself.
Midnight.
Madeline Midnight, original face of the Midnight Cosmetics line.
Never heard of it. That was the original Midnight Girl? I used a lot of her products.
You and every other professional in this city. Anyway, good work today. Hope you don't mind if I call on you for future assignments.
I'll be honored if you do.
Then I'll be seeing you around. Take care, Sean.
I can't wait to see Matthew again. Later. Today was a great day. I earned $300. God, let's go shopping. Oh, we're almost out of time. Well, we are out of time. We've been out of time for a while. The page went back. Alright. Question of the day. How would you spend $1,000 in one day? One day? God. Do I have to spend it all in one day, apparently? So I have to spend $1,000 in one day. Well, I guess to get a new gaming camera and games for the consoles. If I have to spend it all in one day. What about you guys? Peace.